Hey guys, my name is Karima. I'm 19 years old, and this is basically a channel dedicated to figuring out my shit. And in this position, I don't look like I have my shit together at all. I am still covered in oil from working on the car, and I have a little bit of spackle left for the walls, or drywall mud, or however you call it, which is fun. Um, and I'm going to be basically playing around with it so it doesn't dry. And I said I'm going to post once a week, and that deadline would be for today. So, yeah, here's an update. I'm going to be making my first independent income, which I'm really, really excited for. In short, we found this guy on Craigslist, and he's basically wants to retire. He has all this beautiful furniture, this antique furniture, and he doesn't think it's pretty whatsoever. He just got it pretty much for free from cleaning up houses. And I was like, that's awesome. So after thinking about it, I don't know why it took me so long, but after thinking about it, I reached out and said, hey, how much you want for it? And can you store it for like a week? So I'm going to go down and take some pictures tomorrow and sell it. He's going to hold it for a week. And I'm going to sell it to some antique stores. They're going to check it out. They're going to let me know how much the price is. And there you go, my first independent income. And it's like physical labor. It's not at all what I said at the first. I said I want a remote position, and I'm still working on that. I think I'm going to learn how to do video editing. It'll benefit the YouTube channel and be something I can do anywhere in the world. It should be fun, honestly. I did a little bit of video editing for my travel documentaries, like travel cinematography. One of my pastime hobbies is travel photography, and last time I was in Spain, I did a little video. It was like a 1 minute long, super cute, and I had fun doing it, so why not turn it into a little freelance position? And yeah, there's some of the updates. Last time I had a lot of struggle with answering the fourth question on the paper method. And for those who are new here, I'm going to say this real quick. The paper method is basically where you pretend you have your resume, your current resume, right? You have your experience, you have your skills, you have your pros and cons, the whole 9 yards, and you just put that to the side. And you completely start anew. You look at where you are right now, where you want to be, who you want to be, and how you get there. And for like a bonus question for like motivation, you would ask yourself, where are you right now, and where is that leading you, right? Not just where are you, but where is that going to lead you? And mine was depression, so that was a lot of motivation right there. And yeah, so I'm going to carry on. I just lost train of thought right there. The fourth question, how do I get where I want to be? It's still a work in progress, but I have a few more answers to that question now. Like, my goal is to be able to do one arm pull up, left arm, my weakest arm, and be able to do a pull up. And I want to be able to have incredible core strength so that even if someone sits on me or like stands on my core, I'm going to be able to talk perfectly fine. If someone punches me, I'm good. I'm walkable. Like, I'm going to be passing through. Because I think that's something very valuable to have. And I want to generally have a lot more strength than the way I have right now. And I did try doing weightlifting. Trust me, I did try weightlifting, and I just couldn't sustain it at all. So, because like my weight, I would get the strength, I would gain so much muscle, and then I would be like going through the bars and everything, but then I would have to leave the gym. And I couldn't go back to the gym for like another 6-9 months. And a home gym was never the same as the real deal, with equipment, with with having a schedule and actually going there to discipline and it was just so much better than at home. So what I'm doing is calisthenics. It's at home, but at least I don't need a lot of equipment for it. It's mainly body weight, and it gets there. And that's one of the things. And like I mentioned before, video editing would be a really cool skill to have. And it's going to be towards being, one of the goals I have is to be kind of a jack of all trades. I want to be good in a little bit of everything and then learn from or be able to hold a conversation about anything. So if you're suddenly talking about boxing, I'm going to know the rules. If you're going to randomly talk about like a vintage Corvette, I'm going to be like, I know that car model. I don't really know anything about it, but I know it. At least I know about it. And I'm going to also be good at creatives and like writing and talking, preferably, because I still say a lot, and it's something I want to work on. And now I'm babbling, and you probably clicked off at this point, which is reasonable. And the whole point was to work on the house, and here I am just playing with the mud so it doesn't dry out. Yeah. And yeah, also a little side note, if you're wondering where my teeth went, and this is funny, if you're here, I did end up crying from laughter or just crying. I don't remember what it was. I have a retainer that I have to use for about 5 more months. And then I'm finally done with the whole dental process. And after like 1.5 years, my God, it took a lot longer than I expected. And my dog that chewed up my retainer. So that was incredible. And this only happened yesterday. And I had to laugh so hard because the stupidity of the situation. I'm missing retainer. I look down and it's completely chewed up. The only thing I can be so grateful for is that the little fake implants, the porcelain teeth in the retainer, was not digested. This is as real as it's gonna get, guys. This is as real as or as bad as my position hopefully will be on this YouTube channel. And we're gonna see how far I go, how much progress I make, and what I'm gonna do with the profit and the whole 9 yards. I want to work towards a van, but we're gonna see if that's actually possible, especially since I have 0 credit because I don't have a normal income. Oh, there's so many things to work on, but it's exciting in a way. It's a little overwhelming sometimes, but I just gotta be patient. And if you're going through the same thing I am, where you're just figuring out your own shit, welcome. We can do it together. And it's okay. Everything works out in the end as long as you keep pushing. All right. See ya. I realized I didn't do any housework, but this is still viable. It's a little, I'm gonna get there. And yeah, see you guys next time.